Good day, ma'am. My name is Remy M. Lagroma from BSat English 2A. A title of language or program policy that I've made, giving importance in implementing the Chabacano language as medium of instructions in school. And then, describe what is language program or policy all about. Chavacano language is the mother tongue language that Zamboangueña and Zamboangueño speaks in Zamboanga City. It uses the Chabacano speakers. Also, Zamboangueña is called to the girls and Zamboangueño is called to the boys, who are speakers that spoken Chabacano language living in Zamboanga City. Example, me is a Zamboangueño speaker. This being called who is the speaker in speaking the Chabacano language. It is a Spanish Creole that is widely spoken today in Zamboanga City. It eventually known the Zamboanga as the Asia's Latin city. Example, it encountered the word señora. It has the similarities between the Chabacano in Zamboanga and the Spanish meaning madam. And then Chavacano is the main language of Zamboanga City, which is the largest Spanish Creole speaking region in Asia. This really have the similarities in speaking, and this could understand where the Spanish go here in Zamboanga. It having understand each other. Why we do need to give importance in implementing the Chavacano language in school? So here are the reasons. It is essential in communicating by improving its pronunciation and correct usage of grammar, because through communicating, we can know if our grammar that we use is proper. And then ensuring by practice this Chavacano language and know its meaning, do not losing it. Having practice makes better, and by understanding, knowing each other words meaning. Having freedom to speak in the classroom instead of having multilingual languages involved. It having a comfortable feeling because you are focusing on one language only. Gives value how it function in the classroom by understanding each other's, so that it will not losing to speak this language. It serves as a identity that part in the Philippines and known for being Spanish Creole in the country. We should learn to appreciate giving value on it so that it will not disappear. Our language will not disappear. Level that should teach this Chavacano language. So, in primary level, which is the grade 1, it helped to cultivate the mind of the child by gaining them knowledge and learning. Through practicing their mother tongue. As today's society, in the Philippines, mother tongue promoting in the classroom as they will understand well. As we all know, in our country, in the primary level, which is grade 1, teaching in the classroom by its mother tongue, so mostly of the children, they will understand well the discussion and at the same time know how to answer the activities. What is the relevance of this language program? It serves as an identity of one place, which is the Zamboanga City. It helps to identify what and where is your language or place came from. Known that Chavacano combines the vocabulary mainly from the Spanish. Chavacano in Zamboanga, a formal variety that contains more Spanish vocabulary. Along with this, Chavacano in Zamboanga Chavacano is used primarily as a spoken language when Zamboanga became a permanent Spanish stronghold with the construction. Um, there are words that having similarities that we encounter in the Spanish and in Chavacano in Zamboanga City. Due to the isolation of Zamboanga and indeed the Philippines itself from the rest of the Spanish Empire, it has retained its ancient, Castilian Spanish words and meaning which now vary in modern, continental, and Latin American Spanish. The Chavacano Creole developed as a mean of communication between all languages. Also, reinforcement of Spanish military and the increase of educational and religious institutions over the next several centuries reinforced the use of the Chavacano language. So, what are the strengths and weaknesses of the Chavacano language or program policy? So, let's find out. In strength, it ensuring what is the proper use of the language, knowing the correct usage of the grammar. And then, freedom to engage in one language and feel comfortable in communicating others. Helps us to feel the comfortable way through expressing our ideas and thoughts. Also, engaging in promoting the Chavacano language as mixing vocabulary from Spanish. It empowers by knowing the mother tongue of Zamboanga, which is the Chavacano, is more likely from Spanish Creole. As what I've said, if we go there in Spanish and speak out and speak Chavacano language, so we can really understand each other. So we're going to the weaknesses. In international job opportunities, because in job interviews the mother tongue was not used, and we go to other countries, they will not understand our language except the Spanish speakers. Technological ways. In technology, most of all is through foreign language, which is the English language with Cinder, and our mother tongue doesn't involve. Also, the signages or instructions. Mostly, the signages is not referring to mother tongues. Based on what we've seen, it is not our mother tongue there. Teaching students or learners one language in the classroom, most probably they lose their language because it's focusing on one language in the classroom. And others find hard to learn their mother tongue languages because it involving in one language policy, which is the Chavacano. In school, we have different kind of learners language. The other language that I've chose is the Visaya Language Program Policy. Title of the Language Program Policy: Valuing the Visaya language by implementing in school. Describe what is language program policy about. Cebuano is an Austronesian language spoken in the southern Philippines. It is naively called by its generic term, Bisaya, or example the word amping, meaning taker. In Cebu, Bisaya is the lingua franca of the Central Visayas. Cebuano, the term code for girls, and Cebuano, the term code for boys. We're living in Cebu City. It also, the vowels in Cebuano has 3 vowel phonemes. Example sounds that make a difference in word meaning. Stress vowel can be long or short. Vowel length makes a difference in word meaning. Example, the apit, to invite. Also the pit or place. There are 4 things like ow, I, and then the consonants. Cebuano has 16 consonant phonemes. Example sounds that make a difference in word meaning. Consonant cluster can occur at the beginning of the words, especially in loan words. For example, the driver, which is spelled Drayber. In English, driver, which is Driver. Why do we need to give importance in implementing the Visaya language in school? So, it helps improving in communicating and correct usage of grammar. What is the right term that we use in that particular language? And then value the Visaya language because it contains many words from Spanish origin and also mixed with Chinese. And it serves the identity of the place and what language we speak. Also, it has the freedom to use the mother tongue and better understand in school. We have the comfortable in sharing ideas. What level that we should to teach this Bisaya language? Of course, in grade 1. As we all know, in our country, in the Philippines, the primary level, which is in elementary, in grade 1, they implement the mother tongue so that the students can understand well the lessons. What is the strength and weaknesses of the Bisaya language? First, the strength. Giving freedom to use the mother tongue in the classroom and can better understand the students. Can help to understand individuals by using the mother tongue in the classroom, which is the Bisaya. Also, most convenient use one language in the classroom, easily to distinguish what is being asked. Then let's find out the weaknesses or weakness. Too much engaging in one language can lead to difficulty those students to adapt their own languages or mother tongue they have because it focuses only in one language.